All right, guys. Good morning. It's June the 18th, 2023. It's the morning. It's just giving you a morning update here. I will be around for Sunday night charts tonight, so I'll see you tonight. All right, what is this structure? Right now, it's looking super three wave-ish, right? So you've got an A wave, you got a B wave right in here, and then you got a C wave came up to tag the 1618 like perfect. So, I'm not liking this for a wave three, although it could be. I mean, it's hit the 1618, and so you could have the expectation and say, okay, we're going to get the wave four to finish flagging out here, maybe a triangle or something, and you get a wave five. Okay, there's a possibility, right? That is so. If you get a five wave squeaking, sorry, if you get a five wave move like that, you got to say, okay, what is that? Before we talk about that, I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest with you. I'd love for this third wave to be more extended. So really, I would love to see this, just kind of spike up here and start making something like that, where it begins to flag out and do something like that. That's going to be a nicer. I mean, that would be nicer for a hey, this is more than likely a rejection wave or a reversal wave, but we'll talk about some different ideas for what it could be. Okay, regardless, if this remains three waves like this and we start breaking to the downside, guys, then we're going to look at this as three and say, okay, how do we incorporate this into the larger count, the larger down count? Is it just another leg? Is this some kind of an ending diag like that where you get a five wave move down? But yeah, where's the five waves up here? That's the question of that. So not likely to have an ending diag like that. But you start saying, okay, how do we incorporate this three wave pullback into this larger move? Is this a series of 1 2 1 2 1 2s? So in other words, this this is part of a larger move way to the downside. That's a possibility, but not likely. I don't like the wave structure for that. Okay, but here's what we could have. If this starts to impulse even more to the upside, okay, we have to watch out for two things. This could be a reversal, and here we go. We're going to the moon. We have those larger counts, the extended fifth that I shared, or the fifth of a diagonal that I shared that we go up in three waves. It could be something like that. Okay, so that's a possibility right there. Or here's something else you can consider. Depending on how high this wave comes, I've got two possible flats that could be created here. So we've got one that says, okay, if we just come up into this region here, then we have a possible flat here. Boom, which takes us down for three more waves, and then all of a sudden you've got a W, you got an X, and you got a bigger Y. This flat, this comes down for a bigger Y. So that's something you really got to pay attention to. You're gonna really want to pay attention to that count. Okay. A second idea that I had is if we start coming up here and getting above this level. Okay. This could be a flat, three waves. That could be 3 and 5 right there. And now we got a W, X, or an A and a B, and then we go down for C. Okay, so that's on the table as well. So those are some shenanigan type counts that would take it down, but have this wave still go up impulsively. The way this is looking, I'm kind of thinking we're going up impulsively a bit more. So we got a couple of things on the table here. We go up a little higher. Okay, we don't necessarily break this high. We could break it a little bit. Doesn't matter. And then all of a sudden you've got a 3, and maybe a 5. Okay, and that's a W, X, and a Y. Okay, that's one count. Second count is we go up a lot higher. Okay, and we're going to count this as a flat right there, expanded flat. And then we come down. So we go up, that's the same count pretty much, except that the flat becomes a larger flat. Okay, and then finally, I think the other count on the table that we should pay attention to is, that this is reversal. Okay, that we're gonna start moving to the upside. I don't know which way we're gonna get today, guys, or I don't know what's gonna happen. But excuse me. those are the things that I'm watching for. And at the end of the day, if we just start rolling over and coming down here, then we're going to have to try to figure out, okay, what does this mean here? What is this doing? What is this wave count? Because it's pretty trashy. If it did that, I would expect a bigger move to the downside, a larger and more volatile move coming to the downside. That's what I would expect. All right, guys, have a fantastic day. See you tonight, Sunday night charts. Dad's having surgery Tuesday, maybe, but probably Wednesday, to remove an abscess. It doesn't look like cancer at this stage, so praise the Lord for that. And we're thankful. He's gaining strength and mobility. I don't know, we're encouraged. So thanking the Lord for those things. All right, guys, bye-bye.